Rejoice. Say it again. Rejoice. Louder. Rejoice. Rejoice when you are participating in the suffering of Christ. He was carrying the cross. He was wearing one of those beautiful crowns, right? Gold, is that right? And diamonds. The crown that Jesus was using for his crucifixion, is that right? Gold and diamonds all over? Yeah. Yeah, you know, the most famous jewelry in that time came over and dropped that beautiful gold crown with those beautiful diamonds. Is that right? No! Thorns! Huge thorns! Those thorns penetrate his skin. They went into his skull. He was blooding all over. What for? For me. He was teaching me to suffer. He was walking that path. And you know what? He was not a sinner. He never had any kind of sin in his mind, in his heart. And he did it for you, for you, for you, and for me. Sometimes we have to walk. But amigos, friends, we're not alone. He's walking right beside me. He provides the strength that I need to go through. Am I right, Bonita? He's right beside me. He's always with me. It don't matter what kind of situation, He's always faithful. Can you repeat it with me? He's always faithful. Romans chapter 8 verse 17, I was reading it. Paul said, we are heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ, if indeed we share in His sufferings, in order that we may also share His glory. What that means? Christians today will suffer. Christian will be persecuted. Christian will be facing trials and tribulations. That's the Christian life. Do you remember the 50s and the 60s here? Some of you, they know what I'm talking about. That was not an easy time. A lot of changes. During the 60s through the 70s, we have a lot of different changes. The position of the ladies, of the woman, changed in the American culture. The position of the Afro-American people changed in those period of time, in the 20 years period. Not only that, everything has changed since that. Computers, get into the picture in the 60s, late the 60s. What that means, the computer changed everything. Right? Am I right? Communications and all of that. We are living actually one of the most scary times in the history of the human being. During the last decade, we have been watching how these changes in the world are affecting our lives. Right now, we are in the middle of some depression, economical depression. This is affecting us. Some of our members, they are not here because they are looking for a better job. So they had to move, right? I'm losing a lot of members in my small church. Some people come up to me, Pastor, we can't find job any longer in this place, so we have to go. Some others, they don't say bye. They just go. It's hard. We had been facing, as a church, as a local church, Blessing Baptist Church, many different changes. Some loved ones, some brethren had been called to His very presence. They are not here any longer. I told you this before. It's normal when you miss your loved ones. I'm missing my daughter. These last couple of weeks we have been working with 27 people, kids from Chile, the country, maybe 15 more from Church of the Holy Spirit, an American local church, and some other from my church. And when I see girls from 16 up to 19 years old, I wish to see my daughter in the middle of them, working for the Lord. It's normal. We're human beings. Sometimes it's not easy to understand God's will. But He knows. He knows what is going on. He knows what is coming. He knows why. I don't. But He knows. If I do believe in Him, that's sufficient. That's enough. God, if you know what is going on, that's okay. Because you are God, not me. I will not be playing God's place. I will let Him do His will. I'll be here just saying, yes, Lord, whatever you say, whatever you command me, whatever you want, that's okay with me. God is allowing us to go through some situations. Suffering in this world is inevitable. How do you say this word? Inevitably. Inevitable. Christians will suffer. God protect us. As in the movie Transformers, He sent to us angels. He sent to our very home His Holy Spirit to protect us. To let us know that we are not doing everything by ourselves. He is right here in the middle of this church. This is not my church. This is not Bob's church. This is God's church. And if it's God's church, He's right here in the middle of this place. Amen. He's with us. And I do believe it. According to the Bible, God needs just one believer. And that will be it. Things will happen. But I can see here, we have more than one believer. We have people who is faithful to God. We have people who do believe in God and who is accepting what God is doing right now. This is my sermon, amigos. I'm done. I know some of you are hungry. This time we will not feed you today. This time we will do something better. We will pray. We will lay our lives unto God and say, God, it's okay with me. I don't understand it. I don't know it. You may be doing some, you maybe have some times where you don't understand God. That's okay. Don't try to understand God. He is greater than you. You will never ever will understand His mind. You just put your faith into His hands and let Him do His work.